with Killer. Killer, can you see the screen very well? Is the thing laggy for you?
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear. Very nice. We're gonna be playing
In
Stanley
Spanish.
Parable. What?
Oh, I thought you were going to say play in Spanish. Sorry. Imagine we still play the whole game in Russian.
I click that and I can never unconfirm it. So I'll just have a game I can't play.
It's like, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm scared.
I kind of want to hear that narrator in whatever Italiano.
I
Okay.
guess we're playing Stanley Parable.
Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. It's barely visible. Confirm.
That's kind of bad.
Please enter the current time. 11:06
06.
p.m. Confirm. This is exposing my time zone to everyone. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Thank you, thank you.
Intriguing.
Oh, hold on, let me turn down the sounds a bit. Audio. That sounds about nice. Can you begin the game?
Let's do this.
Alright. Okay, let's watch the full narration.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big
I can't believe I'm playing this myself now.
Employee number 427. Employee
Hold on.
number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
Oh, oops, shit.
Now you imbecile.
I clicked the button. Oh no.
Now we don't know what is gonna happen. What is his character arc? What's the development?
And,
His coworkers were gone. What could it mean?
They're
It's giving
planning
me
a
so much
surprise
nostalgia.
birthday party.
So hold on one sec. It's too soft.
It's a very old game, but it's not much more refined
Perhaps he
now.
had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Fuck that computer.
He deleted all the work on their computer by accident.
I like how every time I press a button it sounds like a keyboard. It sounds like I'm typing. Oh! I got an achievement.
It's a meta.
I got an achievement for you can't jump. And that was my first achievement.
They come into the desk. Stanley, did you turn on my computer again?
I've been pressing buttons on mine. Surname access. I can't read anything else.
My
It's when he plays it.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
16, 25.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are you God speaking to me?
Are we? Oh, you're complacent then.
You know, listen to what he says. Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Oh,
of
white bot man.
disbelief,
Who the
Stanley
fuck is
decided to
Rand?
go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh my. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. 9 to 6. That's not a bad timing.
Yeah. Weekly targets, admin, group 40, group 45, big bird. Not
Like
cost
a real
efficient.
office.
Complete today's unfinished agenda items.
Everyone is unique. You, most of all.
This looks like Harbour Hotel. You played that game?
Number of slides on this chart.
It's funny because it doesn't say any numbers.
There's no numbers at all.
I'm not gonna read that. Who was it? Oh, this feels like some old Slender game.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Boom.
There's probably something here.
Can I pick any? No, I can't pick anything up.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
I like this
No
room.
reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't
Oh, I
even
love
doing
this.
anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, I love this. Doing sweet FA.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I like this room. My previous job was pressing buttons. Can't I just stand in this room?
My new job now is to
You
stay in
do
this
realize
corner.
there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
The light.
Stare to the
Maybe
light.
to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I love this game so much.
Stanley was fat and ugly and already stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how
Oh my
stupid he
god.
is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs. And hookers.
This got very personal very quick.
It got dark. It got dark, man.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. Broom closet, explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here.
Just
When
looked
a
at you.
physical
My
malady
feet.
of some sort
I don't have any
shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Bomb.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your
I have one
cognitive,
viewer
human,
watching this.
physiological
Apparently I'm dead.
vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
You know what's really good about this game? You don't have to
When
talk a
you've
lot
done that, just step out into the hallway.
Which is
as a
really,
streamer.
which is very bad. You know what I mean? If a streamer aren't you supposed to talk and you know discuss and comment what
This guy is doing it for me. He's accurate in every way he's talked so far. Fat and ugly and stupid.
Oh my god.
You gonna say anything else?
I think it's it. I think this is it. If you're exhausted his dialogue options.
Narrator. Narrator.
He has nothing now.
Oh.
Ah, second player.
Wait.
You. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
No? No?
Oh.
Coming to a staircase,
No! Damn it.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's here. Nothing.
That was a nice office.
Nice office. That's not a mirror. It's a very shitty mirror.
Oh,
Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, the boss has suffered losses, and that's what the boss chose.
that's a Dr. Seuss rhyme.
Let me see your search history. Yeah, this
Stepping into his manager's office,
Manager?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Ooh.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Oh.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so
My
the
God.
boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What? I wonder what the code is. I think you should explore. And
He just said the code.
what are you talking about?
He narrated the code. We're not listening to him.
Stanley
No,
just sat
who are you
around
talking to?
twiddling his thumbs, trying to input
Is it
anything on the
2845?
device was useless, since
How
he
do you know
could
the code?
never possibly
There, it's
know
saying here right now.
the combination was 2845.
What are you talking? What are you talking about, man?
I wonder what the code is too.
How could we know the code? There's nothing here.
2845.
I wonder what the code is, man. Damn. I gotta try to search his desk for the
Maybe it's
code.
in his desk somewhere. Hello, Hot. Welcome to the stream. I wonder what the code is. No, not that.
Maybe it's the
Forgot-
check the
Turns
kangaroos.
out that the panel's emergency override kicked
So I'll
in,
do it
and the
myself.
door just opened all by itself.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell along with the story? Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, okay.
The secret door. It reminds me of Gmon days.
This is super dark.
Nope, you went in the lift. You know what they say? If you go into the lift, be sure to.
Lift me up before you go.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh,
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
How many loading screens am I have to go through?
you can explore the back room. So you need to explore the
Back
back room.
rooms?
Like you can go, not here. Like you go back there. No, not there, not there. Go back to where the lift is, and turn right instead.
What's
Is
here?
there anything
It's
here?
so dark. No, there's nothing here.
Yeah. Huh, I thought there was something there.
I thought this was a person's leg for a second.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive, rapid-fire, critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Is he just salty because I stayed in the
Bolted
closet?
to the edge of my seat.
It's just sassy man narrating.
Sassy man, yeah.
What a sass little
Can
man.
I?
Incredible.
Damn it.
Now he's getting
Thought I
back
could
into
leave.
the elevator and going down again.
We gotta go up
This
and down.
gentleman, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I wonder how the narrator's doing, man.
Someone must be pissing him off in real life.
It's us. That's who. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Wow, what riveting
Did you
gameplay.
think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
Wow, what
It's time
riveting
once again
gameplay.
to go back
Started
up
this
the
game for the first
elevator.
time, and the two things
I
I've
can't
done
even
is sit in
begin
the
to
closet
grapple
until
with
he
what
got
might
pissed
be
off.
out there. Is it the boss's
Just keep
office
going up
this
and
time?
down.
Or what?
Yeah.
It's the boss's office
You know,
this
if
time.
if
The
someone
suspense
told
is
me
killing me.
what is the highlight for one of your streams, I think I would, pit them this. You know,
Sitting in a closet.
yeah.
Sitting in a
Yeah.
closet. Sitting in a closet.
I think I'm the narrator.
Wait, it doesn't even let me go back down.
Oh, you pissed it off.
Yeah, turn off my movie. I go out now? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Scared the shit out of
It's
me.
the boss's office.
You-
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Nope. What's happening?
I think he was so dumb that he died.
What is this?
He actually died for a moment.
He had
I
a
think.
stroke.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
God damn it, he's doing the me.
He's wasting your time.
He's
yeah.
doing the me. I broke the narrator. He's trying to imitate me. I won't have any of it. I'm gonna do something to break the game. Yeah, I broke the narrator.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it.
He's gonna do it
I
again.
have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley. Of course, going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
I'm not stale and repetitive. You are.
If I had to clip a highlight of one of your streams, just oh my god.
Did it close now? He's not even saying anything this time. I think I actually broke him.
He's gonna kill you.
Oh no,
You
he's
know
here.
what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh.
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. But I simply don't want to let that
Oh
feeling
god.
go. It's so precious.
God damn it.
So fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator
For fuck's sake.
once and
Why are you angry at this? I'm the one that should be angry at this.
there we go.
I was doing something meaningful
More
today.
exciting, you know, Stanley. It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
That is kind of
They
true. That's how you
want
get
big,
attention.
Explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really
This
all
is
because of
the
you. You're the one who
visual
took this bold
representation of
step
what being cucked
revisiting the
is.
exact same
Or blue
locations
balls.
over and over. Truly,
I think
mean
being
it.
blue
This
balls
is
is being
unique
blue
and
ball.
different.
This is
It's
something
not
different.
like anything else out there. You see,
This is the
I
wholesome
want
Edgy.
stories
thing.
that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press
What?
conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up
There's gonna
to
be
you,
nobody
Stanley.
there.
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture
You're almost there.
that might leave a tremendous
Whoa,
impact
this is different.
on them for the better. Oh good, we're here.
You broke him, Alfie.
Uh,
You're supposed to go somewhere. We're somewhere else now.
Okay, the
Eh.
press conference should be just around the corner here.
Your anxiety is coming up. You can't do this, you coward.
Is the lift really closed? Okay, it's really closed.
Let's
Stanley
check.
live on stage, all eyes on. Oh, that's Stanley right there. Never seen Stanley.
See Stanley.
Ah, yes.
That was a
there it
Minecraft
is,
door sound.
just through this door.
Check if you can go through other doors, maybe.
I just
Well, you can crouch though, which is pretty fun.
can't jump. Damn it.
All right, are you ready?
That was a
I
Minecraft
told
door
them
sound.
you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it
Oh.
means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for
There's
you.
two of the same
Go
notes from this
get 'em.
boss.
Go, go, go.
What are we doing?
Well, you can you're speaking in front of an audience.
Well, not something I haven't done before. Oh! Oh, Jesus! What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god! Oh, is that real? Oh my god, they're
Holy
real
shit.
people!
Me out. What happened? Oh,
It's you messed up. That was one of the endings. You could have stood there.
I guess we got one of the endings.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Oh.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's new.
Oh, god.
Is that
Oh
new?
my god! I hate Mondays. I'm sure.
I hate Mondays too.
I hate all days.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Yeah,
entered
left.
the door on his left.
Well, you're very complacent now for some reason.
Yet there was not a single person here.
What if I do it all again?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go out
No.
to his boss. Oh, no,
I knew.
No, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy.
We need to
doing
finish
so
this run
much
and
in
then
this
do
room.
it again.
Please take your time.
I'm gonna. If someone told me what's like the most highlighted clip
Coming
I
to
could
a
find from your
staircase,
thing,
Stanley walked
This one again.
upstairs to his boss's office.
this one again. Riveting closet play.
Oh, this door's open now. We can open this just now.
You couldn't. I think you just didn't.
No, I did. I remember I did. I touched all the doors.
I don't think you touched any doors.
Oh, you can press both buttons.
Well, I guess we're going down now.
Yeah.
Can we just come up?
This brings me back to my office. Oh, it said Stanley in this.
How's the wife, Bob?
Going great, Jim.
Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna go to game on Fridays. You know, what was that?
What's this? Where are they going? Are we still going down? Jesus.
I'm pretty sure if you press something right, you're still in the same area.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
we go up. Stanley. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is there nothing else here? Really? Really?
if
That's
someone told me like what riveting gameplay that would have
it?
Stepping into his
I
manager's
guess
office,
nothing else.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I apologize.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a
Oh,
few
god damn it.
moments to some calming new
It's
age
biting me
music.
back in the ass. What if I do it again?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh.
That's
If I was
right.
standing right there, it would have sucked me into the ground.
You could have been sucked.
Also, what if I do the thing again?
He will beat you. I think I will beat you. I will find a way to beat you in the face.
I'm gonna do it once and see what he says. Oh, just skip the entire.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind.
Oh,
Stanley
nothing
actually
new.
got back into the
Same
elevator
thing.
and
Yeah,
went
same
back
thing.
up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Yeah, we'll go back down then.
I can't believe you broke him the first time.
Yeah, bro, like.
And he made you do a public speech. Your worst nightmare.
Okay, I have to actually go into the office.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of
Man is my
uncompromising
hero.
narrative. Wow.
He's a sassy man.
Very sassy.
The edge of my seat.
I take after him.
Incredible.
He is my
Now
sass.
he's getting back into the elevator and going
He's my-
down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Okay, let's actually follow his instructions to the next step now.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead
There
through
you
a
go.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know what? What the hell was that?
This passageway had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I see no problem with that. That's a win-win situation with me.
The
You guys
door
are gonna be like-
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Kill me! Kill me! Damn. Scary.
I see no problem with that.
Oh. Oh no, I'm not dead. How did I not die?
That's a good question. Oh my god.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Jesus.
demise,
Okay.
it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world
I can't even
is.
walk off this.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye, world.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator,
Oh.
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
Yeah.
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
This is
instantly.
new. Whoa.
Psych.
Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What?
When
I
every
mean,
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley
Nature
was already
paintings.
dead from the moment he hit start?
wait, look at the diagram or something. Is it our
Diagram?
office?
Oh yeah.
No, it's our office. Look,
This is where we sit. These are all the desks. This is the one I always turn off right there.
yeah.
Look
And it's
here.
it's
Door
our
door.
meeting room.
This is the
Right
two
there.
doors on that we're supposed to choose. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the back rooms were inspired by Stanley Parable.
Okay, maybe. This is our desk. The Office. You mean the TV show, The Office? Button sounds.
Did we beat the game before we even beat game?
Credits. Who's the narrator?
Based on the work of the Stanley Parable team.
2013 team. Who's
Wow,
this way? Go
you
left
were young.
first. Maintenance room. Cool. Printer.
Plant.
Office. Like the TV show? Ultra deluxe announcements.
Warzone.
Fighting
Duty.
demons.
Call of Duty Warzone?
Would wage war against the narrator. Starting to build it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention.
I wouldn't mind. That'd be pretty fun. This whole game is just sass, man. So yeah, they could have had that.
No, go back. What's the difference between a duck and a what?
If someone asked me what riveting gameplay,
From
I
a
would
cool
just-
man. The office again. The lounge. Wow.
we are already playing this game very differently than how people play the game.
How do people play the game? Harmon timer.
I don't know. It's happening. 3, 2, 1.
Oh fuck.
Oh, terrifying.
The apartment timer. Is this all the endings?
I don't know, but you're spoiling yourself, I guess.
Kinda.
How did you even leave? I'm scared.
The escape menu.
I'm scared. I don't know where we are. It's like I have died and now I'm looking at the credits of life.
Apparently there's an ending we can get just from restarting the game.
Oh, that was the thing we used just now, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. Kind of, but no. Countdown room, I know that one. Oh, so this place is impossible. I've taken like 5 left turns.
This place is impossible.
Yeah, you can only take 4 left turns before you get to where you started. I've taken like 5 left turns.
Why is there ominous music all of a sudden?
November 2011, 2012, and 2013. 11, 2012, and 2013. 2012 and 2013 didn't change much.
The music just changed ominously. Did you not hear that?
Oh, we're back here.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
I
how many
heard that.
times-
I'm so confused.
Oh.
It's fine.
So it was correct then. This room exists. How can you take 5 turns and not be a turn? It's so lost. Oh, this must
Maintenance
be
area.
maintenance area. I'm craving for some sushi.
Sushi sounds nice.
Sushi sounds delicious.
Obey goes to staircase, and disobey goes to lounge and maintenance, and then staircase.
I guess the first choice in this game is basically just obey or disobey, and then
Hmm.
throughout, you know.
Yeah. Do we see this one? What is this?
I have no idea. The Zendik model.
Oh yeah, we've already been in this room. A new version of the Stanley Parable. Cool.
Oh my.
That does look very old. It's also very weird for me to be watching a video played inside of a video game.
Yeah.
Very bit here.
Also, I am lost on how we get back to where we need to go. Do we just restart the game, or we just?
We've
What
already
do you
seen
mean?
this. Let's come back here. This is kind of the start, right? Yeah, and now we go this way. Why is there
Ooh.
separation?
The texturing error, I think.
Office call. I hear people talking.
Narrator.
Oh, this was the escape. Wait, what? Oh, this was early version.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game
I don't
design.
know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for
Oh, it's all
Before you
different
next
courses,
try
I
to
guess.
solve it.
This feels like a fucking museum.
Who's gonna make this easy?
I think that's the point. I wouldn't mind a museum like this. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Not many picture freedom.
Oh, we're back here.
There was never freedom. Well, you basically found like basically the credits room, you know,
Yeah.
before you even played the game. Yeah.
Oh, there's an exit here.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Is the woman the bad one this entire time?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
It's very awkward silence.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Is this just a bromance? Are we just bromance?
Bromancing.
Listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever
I
you do,
refuse.
Choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh, okay, I actually died this time. Hello?
Very funny they play like an anime ending right now.
Yeah. Okay, it's loading.
After you let them choose, by the way.
Let what choose?
You let them choose. You could have escaped, but
All
you
of
could
the
have
let
been.
them
workers
choose.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Actually missed-
simply missed a memo.
You keep turning off like John's homework or something.
1-6.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Psych.
Disobey.
This was not the
Disobey.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, I wanted to go to the
Perhaps
broom
he should have
closet.
stopped by
Damn
the
it.
employee lounge first,
Aha, you've
just
been
to
tricked.
admire it.
Eat my arse.
Oh, what's this? 49. Wonder if all of these rooms have a different ending to them.
Well, it's just a room.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Ooh, vending
It had
machine.
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yo.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Actually, it's a terrible room. Why is there indent?
Tripping hazard.
It's a tripping hazard.
But
I
eager
think
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
no. Oh, no. Whoa.
There's this.
You can disobey all you want, man. I can listen to him. Oh, disobey.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm the best at following directions.
I follow my direction.
Don't jump off from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for using it, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off and dying, 5,000.
Well, you know what I say. Suicide is expensive.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Can I make it there without dying?
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I have to give him a chance, man. Give him a chance.
He closed the door behind me, so. Buckets.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh,
Aha,
for fuck's
perhaps
sake.
you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I stood over
Oh,
to
damn it, got so
communicate
far through.
properly.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
This is what I
Here,
need.
Stanley, help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Skill trees, hell yeah.
Trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Why is there like three
Let me take a
platforms?
stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a... Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this
10 out of 10.
version. Would you say that the game
Wait,
benefited
it's
from
not yet.
allowing you
Not yet.
more choices? Feel free to be honest. I
More
want some
choices.
real
Please
critical
ask you the
feedback
question
here.
first before you say you do anything.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly. A calling
Fucking
in your
piece of
gut.
shit.
I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I
Felt it in my soul.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, a leaderboard.
Oh,
Damn.
good old Neil finished the game in 2 seconds.
Is that the restart option?
I want to see looking at it.
Oh, it's zooming past everyone.
I guess we are there.
Oh, we are
that-
a dead rat. We're lower than a dead rat.
That's us.
7 hours, that's bull. I've only been playing for 45 minutes.
Well, it feels like 7 hours.
Ask friends for help. Fuck off.
Aeroplane is empty. Do you see that?
Yeah, fuck off. No. Oh,
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Is this taking a
Again,
stab at
honest
fucking
answers, please.
Ubisoft?
Maybe.
Like,
It's
we added the
stabbing everybody.
leaderboard now.
It's
You want to play
stabbing
the game more?
It's stabbing
Hey, I
everybody,
nearly forgot.
man.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let
Wait,
me
new
boot
game.
it up. In this game, the baby crawls left.
Oh, this is the hour, the 4-hour
You
ending.
click the button to move him back to the right, and if
The
he
what?
reaches the fire,
You have to play this for 4 hours
It's a very meaningful game.
to get a
All by
specific
the
ending.
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting
Well,
the demands of family
I don't
life.
think I'll be
I
here
think
for
the
4 hours.
audience will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
ugly baby.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's
I hate
not
babies.
what I want to do, I'm completely out of ideas. I
4
can't think of a
hours?
single thing
Yeah,
that
4
might
hours.
improve the experience for me.
What
That's an
happens
ending.
I'm not even going to
4
try.
hours?
I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely
Mommy?
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game
Dad,
is
it's so dark.
awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What are you doing?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
So worried.
what the fuck?
Aha!
What the?
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that
Isn't this the firefighting game?
spying on
Yeah, isn't it the
innocent
firefighting
civilians
game?
below you from up high in your creep tower.
Wait, is this
Isn't it the
Bleach?
very-
Twisted, erotic.
Isn't this a
Lord
very
Fox.
sad? Isn't it a very sad
Yes,
game?
that must be it. What a
Hey, have you
fascinating
seen this game
venture to
before?
be
The fire
experienced.
game? The
I
fire.
feel like I've seen it, but I haven't like
So
watched it.
far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, this is the game that
The doors are all
fire,
the Minecraft sounds. I love it.
the fire one. Well, it's not as nice looking as the fire one.
Looks really cool though. It definitely doesn't look like Stanley.
Well,
I can clip through the railing.
you're playing at someone else's game.
No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
He trumped it.
Wandered off into that thing.
Attack on Titan.
Big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go.
He's having a kick at fucking open world games.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the
Oh,
woods now.
there's an opening.
Okay,
There's no
I'm
gap
going
there.
to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Go before he does something.
Running.
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
And then-
Okay, I
You
think
just stuck it.
this will be
What's he doing?
just the thing.
Another game?
Another game?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I like. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility.
It's funny
that
'cause
you
we
could
played
get
this.
lost here. Now
This
this
is-
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Try me. I will get lost in it.
Let's get lost in this game.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Oh, I
There
thought
are
I could
lots
fall
of
in there.
cars here in the back, but obviously
Where'd they
there's
go?
no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that
There's
there's a
the ball.
ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports ball.
We shall
Sports
run the bases
ball.
and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, it even has sounds. Oh, and it speeded me up too. I can't jump though.
What the hell? Can you go down there?
This isn't a normal game.
Go down?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Whee! Hey, guy. Jeez.
Holy
Jesus.
Cinderella.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh. No, the whole thing close off. Where do I go?
I don't know, but we kind of derailed a lot, man. I don't know where we are now right now.
It's not this way. Oh shit. Okay. What's happening? I'm scared. Where am I?
Huh?
This feels like Silent Hill. I'm scared.
It's your fault, man.
This feels like a horror. I'm gonna get jump scared.
But you definitely gonna get jump scared.
I'm scared.
But it's gonna be like a funny jump scare. Like it's gonna be a cute character. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I pissed myself.
I'm actually really scared right now.
You're fine. I'm
Like,
here.
just like-
You can't be scared when your friend is here.
yeah, I can.
You're right.
Even
I
more
can-
scared because it's gonna be embarrassing.
You're right.
Oh, this is 427. What the fuck is this? Not helping that we're playing this at almost midnight. Whoa.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I guess this is what
I
Nerd,
wonder if
Nerd
he's
is talking to
happy with his
himself.
choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
I'll be back.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What's happening? Oh. Oh, we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Was that an ending?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whatever it was sad.
Yeah. There's new music now.
Why is that music?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
God
office,
damn it.
hoping he might find an answer there.
No. No. Why?
He
Coming
knew
to a
he
staircase,
did that.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I refuse.
He knew.
But
He knows
Stanley
you.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was
Right.
crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
Interesting.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet
Yeah.
when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Can I just sit in one
Stanley
place?
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip
hell
of
is
his
happening?
tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming.
This is all a dream.
Dream?
Dream,
SMP?
dream SMP?
Stanley felt
Dream,
to have
dream.
finally found an answer, an explanation.
Dream?
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
He's
He thought to
dreaming.
himself, I
Dream.
suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back
the
to
dream
my
prison.
boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh. Creative
shit.
mode.
He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun. and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now
It's a
the voice was
metaverse.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing
Exception.
my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley
It's so
simply
trippy.
deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Yo,
This
calm
voice
down.
was a
Calm
part
down.
of himself too, surely.
Calm
surely,
down.
if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
The
fresh
penis in
air
his
of the
hand.
world outside this one.
And his penis in his ass.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my
He has a
wife
wife.
and my
have a
job.
wife.
All
Wife?
I want is my life
Wife.
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone.
screen
tell me
tinted
I'm
red
real.
now.
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Boom.
I don't know why, but I'm afraid.
This is the story of a woman named
What?
Mariella.
So confused.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and
Oh,
walked to
Jesus,
her place
okay.
of work.
We're dead.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed.
Was he doing all of that in
sidewalk.
town?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Just dip. I'll try doing one more ending, and then I think we can call that stream 1. This is
Something's wrong.
different. The fuck?
Are we Stanley?
This isn't right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
27, yeah, we're still 427. Oh, you just skipped. What? I'm so confused.
That doesn't make sense anymore.
Stanley
makes
went
sense
around
anymore.
touching every little thing in the office,
So
but it
confused.
didn't make a single difference.
Nothing's real.
Nor did it advance the
Oh,
story in
426.
any way.
Found the whiteboard ending. Oh, I turned on dog mode. Now everything barks.
Maybe turn it off, please.
Stanley came to a
No!
two open
What have you
doors
done?
and bolted the door on his left.
If you're done, you can't turn it off now. Oh, it's sorry. Oh, oh no! Ah!
Ooh, let the dogs out.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Go
of
jump off a
disbelief,
bridge.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Stop!
Coming to a
boss.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh, let the dogs out.
Okay, I think we all
Okay.
know the drill by now.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah. Door secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Quelle surprise.
That's probably a language.
No, I can't. There's no ball. Oh. I love it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hey up. Hey up.
No, door closed behind me. Dong!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
The Matrix.
What
I see.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought. to
Mama!
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I like the echoes too.
Now the
Ooh.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
It was 427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
That was mine. I'm right there.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This is really cool. This looks like a missile silo. A repurposed missile silo.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
can
Stanley
it be
really
true?
been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, this was the thing that we saw. Could go up and down.
No.
It was supposed to go up and down.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't
Am I gonna be
accept
squished in
it.
the ceiling?
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What's down here?
My God.
That's
Now
crazy.
he's a boss ass.
Boss ass. Boss assy. Boss assy. That's 5. Where's number 3? I pressed 1, 2, 3. What's up here? Oh, I see another button up there. Oh, I can't get to it. Run! Come on, you can make it.
Oh, you can puzzle him.
I see 5. Is that 4 up there?
Whoa. That's
Up there. Is there 4?
I don't think you can go up there though. Oh, you can go up there.
There's the stairs, yeah, but it's blocked off.
Is it?
You can't go up here. Maybe in the future. Let me press this one. No, still no.
It's idle.
Awaiting input.
That's what she said.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
You know what they say? Mind control
Oh,
works.
Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
Oh
and
no.
He's supposed to let it go?
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Run.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode.
Nuclear?
The entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
Oh,
Stanley?
done.
It's your time to shine. You are the
I think
star.
you
It's
press it
your
again,
story
though.
now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Come on.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me,
It's only 5 on it.
where we're going,
I guess so.
what all this means. I
Nothing?
barely know where to
I think you
start.
messed up. Try again.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Try again. 1,
A
2, 3,
moment of
4.
solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see
Is
it
there only
go.
is there 6
But
buttons?
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My
Seen
goodness,
6 button.
only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
Dog
To
bark.
hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Okay, put an extra minute.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
There's
What?
5 there. Where's
Oh,
there
dear
is 6?
me, what's the matter, Stanley?
There's 6. Are you
Is it
dumb?
that you have no idea where
Am I
you're
dumb?
going or
Oh!
what you're
The door,
supposed
the
to be
door.
doing right now?
The door open, the red
No!
arrow.
Piece of shit.
Oh my
It's
god,
something in
it
this
worked
room was
just now.
capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from
You
button to
fucking
button,
stupid
screen
idiot.
to screen, clicking on every
Oh,
little thing
yeah,
in this room.
3.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
Or-
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
So he was evil this whole
You're
time.
in for quite a disappointment.
5,
But here's a
5,
spoiler
then
for
go.
you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just
Go, that
seconds
door's
till
open
I'm
now.
ready to
No, it's not.
You're only still
What?
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
What
see
happened?
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
What happened? I thought it worked just
You
now.
wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first. So
Goodbye
you
and play 427.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No
What the? Oh, it could work just now.
blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
My god, that was so
Brutally
dark.
murdered.
Wow, that's a great way to end off today's stream, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone. Wait, begin the game again. Isn't that one of the endings?
Oh, what a dark game.
Quit to menu.
That was good.
Credits. Back. Settings. Back.
So good.
Alright, thank you
Thanks for
everyone
joining us today.
for hopping us. For hopping us? For hopping on.
Hopping on us. Yes, thank you.
We'll be doing this again soon because I want to see more of the endings. It was very cool. I want to piss him off more. I can see my mouse in the next monitor and the monitor after that. Can I click on? No, I can't. Alright, that's the end of today's stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.